In the Indonesian capital, this travelling band goes from village to village. They perform because they love music, but also out of necessity.
Kalau ada kerjaan, pengennya kerja, Kak.
I really want to go back to work if it's available. As a woman, I cannot rely on street performing for too long. There is a lot of risk.
Like millions of Indonesians, she lost her job last year. According to the government statistics agency, the number of unemployed people in Indonesia is at least 10 million, the highest in more than a decade. Single mother Hayati was an administration assistant at a factory, but she says she never had a formal contract. She lost her job when the pandemic began and is now trying to sell homemade snacks, earning around $2 a week.
Ekonomi.
Financially, it has been very hard for me. I have to rely on my neighbors for food.
The majority of Indonesia's working-age population are informal workers with no contracts, no fixed salaries and no employment rights.
The official data doesn't account for the informal, unregistered workers who have had their hours reduced or cut entirely. Most were already on low wages to begin with, and now they face even greater financial hardship.
Experts say the statistic of 10 million unemployed only tells part of the story.
We have underemployment, about 13 million up to 15 million, and then new workforce, almost 30 million people affected by the COVID-19.
Millions of Indonesians are classified as near poor or living below the poverty line, despite the country's progress in reducing poverty. Social aid never reached many struggling households, and others say they were suddenly cut off with no warning.
I don't know why I don't get help anymore. I asked the coordinator and he also doesn't know.
The government has pledged to improve its data collection so people in need are able to receive assistance.
We realize there are more people who need assistance because of the impact of the pandemic, and there must be an adjustment in our poverty alleviation program.
ZEVENYA lost his job at a coffee chain 3 months ago. Now he's using his skills to support his young family by selling drinks on the street.
The income is very different compared to when I was working. I really want to go back to work, but during the pandemic, I think it will be difficult.
Millions of Indonesians are navigating this same challenge and doing whatever it takes to get by without knowing when things will get better. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.